Hello everyone, I'm Claire Fernandez, your digital marketing specialist, and welcome to Task 2.4 tutorial, Annual Task Plan and Road Mapping. In our previous video, I showed you how I filled in my personal road mapping guide template. So I'll be sharing this in the link below as we work out now on our personal road mapping guide template. So this is like a blank Google Sheet wherein we'll try to fill it up today. Okay. So first, let's go to the instructions. So thank you once again to Popscoff for providing us this sheet. So welcome to our actual versus ideal income calculator. You'll find a set of instructions below to visualize your actual and ideal income and use them for your marketing strategies as you build and or grow your business. So first we've got to go to this tab, the actual versus ideal. So basically, this is for your personal road mapping guide. So right now, if you are earning, you have to place your income here. If not, then just make it zero because it's your actual, meaning it's the situation right now. So you just have an avatar, an example for this. So example, I'm still looking for a job, so it would be zero there, okay? Because right now you are not earning. Maybe you just depend on your parents, or you also ask income or other source of income, but it's not really noticeable, or it's okay if it will not be reflected if it's just very small, like maybe below 1,000 pesos and very unstable income. So assuming that that's the scenario right now, let's say you're just a fresh graduate, college graduate, so and you have not yet been earning, so we'll just make it zero. So let's go to the monthly expenses. So if you are renting your home, but I would assuming no, sure, sorry, I mean if you are a fresh graduate, so it should assume that you live with your parents, so maybe you are not paying for rent, no car payment, no car insurance, gas and electricity, you don't pay for it, water bill, internet and cable, phone bill, maybe for the phone bill you pay maybe 500 per month, school loans, health insurance, childcare, groceries, and food, of course. Even if we are not working, we are still eating, so maybe just say it's 4,000 per month. We spend 1,000 per week on groceries. Then the monthly discretionary expenses, gas or car, parking, transportation, just make it very minimal, just 500 pesos. Drinks and dinner, of course, because we love we love this one. I'll just put 3,000 pesos. Entertainment, so you have Netflix, but as I said, maybe you are not yet paying for these bills. Gym membership, I know of a friend is into gym, maybe a monthly payment of 2,000 pesos. Haircut salon, basically just say once a month. Other loans and taxes, so let's say zero. So for the monthly expenses, there's 10,000 pesos, and of course the monthly savings, it's negative 10,000 since we are not yet earning. Okay, for ideal budget, so let's say I'm looking forward to work for maybe 30,000 pesos per month. That's less than $1,000. For the business, maybe I'll just focus first on being an employee, maybe like a freelancer. And if this happens, maybe I will be renting my own house, let's say, or like renting my own room. Car insurance, gas and electricity, I'll be paying for my own electricity, for my own water bill, internet and cable. Of course, I have to use the internet, so I'll just put at 3,000 pesos expense there. Phone bill, because I'll be calling clients, so that's additional 1,500 from the previous 500. School loans, health insurance, child care, groceries, and food. So I'm on my own, so maybe I'll just try to save up. I'll just make it 2,000. So gas for transportation, since I'll be commuting first, so I'll just make it maybe 100 per day. So dinner, I'll just have to cut short a bit. Sorry, spend less. Drinks, get 500. Entertainment, Netflix, not right now, not my priority. Gym membership, make it zero. Haircut, of course, it would still be there. People have to groom their hair, cut it. There'll be no loans for now. So there you have it. For our monthly expenses, it's 12,000 baht. with our income, we still have a savings of 17,000 because we have a monthly income of 30,000 pesos. So for our actual summary here, we've got the monthly, for the actual, it's zero, the expenses it's fixed, negative, but for the ideal summary, with our job worth, monthly income of 30,000 pesos, so we've got expenditure of 9,300 and discretional expenses 3,600. Total expenses 12,000, but we still have a savings, it's 17,000. Then let's go to our sales goal. So basically, for the actual, we have zero, but for the ideal, so to come up with this 30,000 pesos, so we just say we'll have two clients. Sorry, it's two clients. For each client, we have 15,000 pesos. Okay, so that's how we get the 30,000 pesos. And of course, before we move on, let's try to see first the skills and passion discovery. So what do we know? So basically, if you notice, let me share first my previous slide here. Sorry. For the skills and passion discovery, so what I know, MS Office, encoding, Google Tools, graphic design, WordPress, web development, basic search engine optimization, content writing, digital marketing, social media management and marketing, freelance coaching and training. So, for example, for you, since you're a fresh graduate, you're more into the MS Office application, like Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Then you have the just like this one. What I have here will also include the Google Tools. So Google Tools. Okay, and maybe in school you were taught about website development and graphics design. Okay, so we just make it very simple first. Then what I love doing. So maybe I'm into graphics design. I just love doing it. List of my favorite list my least favorite task, list. I don't like doing it. Maybe MS Office applications. I don't like to come up and code, maybe code documents. What I want to learn. So for the career path as a graphics designer, maybe more on graphics design. So if example I only know Canva, then I might love to know Adobe, Photoshop, and Illustrator. Okay, just make it very simple for now. So then we'll go to our market. So since we are into graphics design, I'll just say I will market it to healthcare companies. I mean, not really healthcare companies. I mean companies who are into healthcare services. Maybe manufacturing companies. Healthcare manufacturing companies, because it's pandemic right now. So um, what are saleable are the masks, the alcohol, even vaccines. So, and then of course I'll go for the restaurants because food is life. I think I'll just have it for now, just these two. So market you have searched before or familiar with, maybe I'll just say zero, maybe one, maybe I had maybe a previous sideline on making maybe a menu for a restaurant. Market you want to serve, maybe I'll go for 5 and 5. Markets who would benefit greatly from your services. So I would say there's still 5 and 5, and of course it will give you as an automatic total of 10 and 11. So I have ranked it from 1 and 2. So I want to focus on the healthcare manufacturing companies, and 2 is for the restaurants. So my top 3 markets, so based on your answers above, so healthcare companies, manufacturing companies, restaurants, and maybe I'll also just include grocery stores here. It's also very common, for the grocery stores. Maybe for now, just make it one because I'm not really good at it. I mean, that do they understand? That to say one also. Can you find market? So this is very easy to find these markets. Is this market profitable? Of course, I would say yes, it is for restaurants and of course for grocery stores. They're all in green colors. So there you have it. And for our SMART goals, so what are the things that we need to accomplish for the next 6 to 12 months, the medium term, the next 2 to 5 years, and the next 10 years? So for here, maybe we'll take up a certification in graphics design. Graphic design certification. So deadline that will be the end of this year. The value is make it 20,000 pesos. Sorry, that's 20. Okay, I go for graphics design certification, and maybe also I also plan to purchase maybe Adobe Photoshop. So uh, purchase a licensed Adobe Photoshop account. So still I'll make it December because I also have to save for it. It's not that easy. It's not that cheap. For the value, I'll just make it 30,000. Okay, so there you have it. 50,000 budget for 1 year. Medium term goal, of course, is I plan to purchase a computer. So purchase a new computer, and of course, right now it's a Core i5. That's the minimum requirements, and of course, just have to put all the details here. Deadline, make it December 2022. The cost of this is maybe it's 50,000. Sorry, just remove 10 here. 50,000 pesos. Okay. For a long-term goal, of course, my goal is to be an independent graphic design freelancer. So, how will I achieve this goal? That would be December 2025. Sorry. So, I need to say this is a 10-year goal. So, December 2032. Let's make it 2030. So, this is my end goal, my ultimate goal. And this would cost me like 100,000 pesos. So, that's it. So, this is now your SMART goals. Very simple. So, just try to add more if you have other short-term, medium, and long-term goals. Okay, and there you have it for the market. This is our market niching, and of course our niching template or what you're really good at. So I'll just copy the previous market to this niche. So it's just the same template. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching.